Now it's circular style punches. So basically when you're standing toe to toe against a guy, so if Austin and I, we're out in the middle of the ring here, we're standing toe to toe, throwing hook punches, it's hard to get underneath them. Now I'm not saying it's impossible, right? It's totally possible to get underneath them if you're a good boxer, you have some ring experience, you do a lot of sparring at your academy, it's totally possible to get underneath these punches. But there are some bad things about it. You know, I fought this one guy once, he should have destroyed me. Like on paper, like he looked like he was going to kill me. And he was so good at boxing. Every time I threw a hook punch, he ducked right underneath it. So I got smart. And every time I threw a hook punch, I would just start throwing him wild. He'd duck, he'd slip it, and crack! I'd hit him with head kicks or I'd hit him with knees. It's hard to slip those punches in the middle of the ring or the cage like that. You can get caught with head kicks, you can get caught with knees, and it's just hard to do it. But if you're up against something, okay, the punches are always going to come circular now, right? If you're not getting elbows and knees thrown at you, the punches are going to be circular. I'm not going to throw straight punches like jabs and cross because there's so much distance. The guy's going to just move away from the cage. You know, he's going to move away from the cage, right? There's so much distance. So if I have to keep him against the cage, right, or if it was self-defense, maybe it's a wall or something, my punches will now start to come circular because we're so close. So when this circular punch comes, this is a perfect time for him to get underneath it. There you go, boom, like this, and start to turn the corner, right? So that's one thing that I like to tell my students is when you're practicing going underneath these circular style punches, up against something is really when it's going to help you out.